Hey guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you. Today we are going to talk about love. Today is the International Day of Kissing. So I felt like it was appropriate to talk about love today. And it's summertime, love is in the air. I feel like when everything is like bright and pretty, all the flowers are out and the sun is shining and it's warm and people are wearing shorts and sundresses and flip-flops or sandals. I feel like the time is ripe for love. And you guys may or may not already have love in your life. I know you have your parents and your families and your friends, but you may or may not have had a boyfriend or girlfriend yet, or maybe you already have. So I am talking to those of you who already have, or who are preparing to, or who are interested in that. So we're going to do a tarot today. As you guys know, I just dabble in tarot, which means I'm not an expert in tarot. But this is the tarot deck that I'm using. It's Modern Love. As you can see, that is not what we typically have seen before in traditional relationships. Usually it's a man and a woman. But this is showing us two women together, which is, at this point in time, much more acceptable in society than it has been in the past. So this one is sort of edgy. This is an edgy deck of love cards. So that's where we are today, the edgy deck of tarot love cards. So let's see what it has to share with us today. And again, as I always do, I'm just going to pull one card that will basically share an intention for all of us that we can all benefit from and think about and take with us and just, learn from. And so I'm just going to pull one card and then we'll read about it. I'll interpret it based on what I know about tarot, and then I'll read what the little booklet has to say. So I'm almost done shuffling the cards. It's been a while since we've done any oracle cards or tarot cards. So I'm just gonna shuffle the deck, finish shuffling, I cut the deck, and now I'm picking my card. Oh, an Ace of Swords. An Ace of Swords. So it is showing an archway with books, it looks like, around it. So swords is talking about the intellect, the mental part of us. And an archway is actually like a doorway, right? It's like a portal. It's the beginning. You can actually, and it's sort of, an archway is a entrance. It can also be, for love, it can be something that you can get married under, like a beautiful arch that might have flowers all around it and stuff. And it's basically like representing a home. It's representing a portal, a doorway. And the beginning, the ace is like the beginning. It's like the number one. This is looking up to the sky. It's pointed to the sky. So, and it is, it's basically like a seed. Like the ace is generally like the seed, and that's interesting because yesterday we talked about the little seed that got planted that thought he was being buried, thought he was dead, and then he realized that he, even in the darkness of life, he was planted and now he's sprouting and he's growing, and that actually was good for him to be planted. And aces are seeds. They are the beginning of that suit cards, and so it is. So this is like the portal of intellect, because these are all books around there. So thinking, using our minds, maybe as like the primary source. But let's see, to determine love, I should say, because this is a love reading. And actually, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little heart here on the bottom of the sword. So let's see what this has to say. And this is for all of us, as I mentioned. And so I'm just going to go with kind of the general love meaning, and maybe one or two of the others. So it's talking about inspiration, ideas, and communication. So this is a sign from the universe that you need to get crystal clear about what you want and need from a relationship, not on the fence about your deal breakers. Know what you stand for and what you will and won't accept in a relationship. A little compromise is normal, but compromise on everything is settling. So it's basically encouraging us to get clear, to get crystal clear of our intellect, of the things that we think about regarding love, and to make sure that we're not compromising on too much. You know, it's like a little bit messy down here that could sort of resemble like the compromise, but that it is still a solid archway. It is still, you know, getting clear, thinking about, focusing on what you want. And this is interesting because it uses the terminology of deal breakers. And as a matchmaker, I talk a lot about deal breakers and what do you accept in a relationship and what do you not accept in a relationship. So this is encouraging us to think about that. What are our deal breakers? What are the most important things to us, our values? Sorry, guys, I'm fighting a little cold. What is super important to us and our values, so that we can get what we need out of life and out of relationships. And it's not just love, it's also the relationships we have with other people, and also the relationships we have with ourselves. So I have to keep it kind of short, or else I'm gonna cough too much. But I really love this card. It's really beautiful. It's showing even beyond clarity, and just getting really clear and focused on what we want. Our direction is through here. What we want, what is important to us, and what, excuse me. Oh, and I wish I edited these sometimes, because there's oftentimes I want to edit, but I don't. You get the real deal, cough and all. And it's just a little cold, so don't worry. I don't have anything worse than that. Except I need to be able to talk. Anyways, guys, this is a cool card. The Ace of Swords, really pretty card. And I hope that you enjoyed that today. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.